Hey friends, so first I must congratulate you. You made it to Unit 3, so we got through one unit, hooray! So now we're in Unit 3, and if you recall Unit 2, what we really learned was how to add and how to subtract fractions. Now in Unit 3, we're going to move on how to multiply fractions, okay? So as you can see, I gave an example. I gave the whole number of 7 times 2/5. So you might say right away, well, the whole number 7 isn't a fraction. So remember, any whole number you can turn into a fraction by putting it over the number 1. Okay. So 7 over 1 is the same thing as saying 7. Okay, so when you see this, when you're multiplying fractions, if you're given a whole number, you need to place that whole number over the number 1. Okay, so that is what I did. I placed 7 over 1 and I multiplied it by 2/5. Okay, so what do I do? What's the next step? You have to multiply the numerators together, so your top together, and you multiply your denominators together, your bottom together. So I said 7 times 2 equals 14, and 1 times 5 equals 5. So once again, though, friends, on an exam or an assessment or a test, any type of quiz, if you left your answer with 14 over 5, you would get points taken off because that's not in the most simplified form. Okay, that's an improper fraction. So once you see you have 14 over 5, you need to ask yourself, how many times does 5 go into 14? Okay, the answer is twice because 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, so now you would do 14 minus 10 leaves me with a remainder of 4. So now you're left with 4/5 because you always keep the denominator. Okay, so your final answer you would put on an exam is 2 and 4/5. All right, let's try a few other examples. Okay, so we have 1/3 times 2/9. So again, you're going to multiply your numerators together and then you multiply your denominators together. Okay, numerators and your denominators. 2 times 1 is 2. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 is a prime number over 27. 2 does not go into 27, so that is in the most simplified form. So again, you multiply your numerators together and your denominators together. So 1 times 2 is 2. 6 times 3 is 18. Even though 2 is a prime number, 2 and 18 are both even numbers, which means they are both divisible by 2. So I do have to simplify this. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 18 9 times. My final answer is 1/9. If you would have given a final answer of 2 over 18, you would have had points taken off because that's not the simplified form. Okay, you always have to give it in simplified form, and the directions on an assessment would always indicate that. Okay, last one. 4 times 3 equals 12. 6 times 1 equals 6. Okay. 6 goes into 6 one time. 6 goes into 12 two times. So your answer is 2. Okay. And that is how you multiply fractions. Have some fun practicing. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me at any time. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye now.